right, black guy, you right, black guy, you right, black at you. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. Of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. On my way to go see my kids. You see what the shirt say. And if you can't read what it says, I am the truth for the youth. I am the truth for the youth. On my way to go see my kids. Uh, Give me a minute here. Let me get situated. But I'm on my way to go see my kids. Um, I hadn't been live because I had some things going on with the channel. They uh they finally got it straightened out. So so we're ready to go. We're ready to go. We finally got it straightened out. And once again, this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV, and we're back live. Now, I'm on my way to go see my babies, and um want to just give a shout out to everybody out there in the YouTube world. I want to give a shout out to the For Real team, and I'm on. Hold on, just hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Got one of my guys coming up. I'm gonna give them something to eat. Hold on a minute. Hey, you want some of this here? I got. You know what? Now let's go in the garage. I got. Yeah, see, that's one of my guys in the neighborhood. You dig what I'm saying? I make sure he gets stuff for himself, and I always make sure he takes stuff for his mom, because he got a mom at home. So I make sure he gets stuff for his mom, bread, hot dog buns, things of that nature. Okay, Miss Ellie in the house. Hey, baby. She said, hey, 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 I'm in the house. So proud of you being unstoppable. Our organizations need more people to join us. She says, nothing like having the people in the neighborhood who know they can count on you. Oh yeah, no doubt about that, baby. No doubt about that. Yep, no doubt about that. But on my way to go see my babies, and got some things I'm gonna share with them today. Um, they how do I know I'm getting through to them? I'm gonna tell you how I know, and I'm working with the younger kids right now, and I'm gonna tell you how I know I'm getting through to them. Remember, I always said it's the questions that they ask. That's when you know what you're doing, they are taking in. You understand what I'm saying? That's when you know. All right, that's when you know. Um, so the shift has been changed now. The young brothers asking me, they saying, okay, now we really do believe thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. If it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Um, they say now they questions changing. They say, okay, OG, we really believe now that you're out the streets. They say because everything you come in with now have nothing to do with the streets. You always talking about investment on this, investment on that, investment on this, investments on that. You understand what I'm saying? Doing this and doing that. And so I've been putting some things together for them. I've been putting some things together for them that I'm taking in today that I call Mastermind. Give a shout out to everybody out there on YouTube that's tuning in. Hit that thumbs up. Um, yes, so I put together for them. I've been up since 3:30 this morning. Normally I'm up around 4, but I popped up probably about 3:15 this morning. So I've been up ever since going over some things that I said I was going to present to them today. Since now their questions is not about street stuff. I ain't gonna say it's totally changed, but they do ask me about investments. They asked me about how did I get out the streets, and I let them know the first thing that I had to do was change my mindset. First thing is a mindset change. If you don't change the mindset, nothing changes. Ah, man. Okay. If you don't change the mindset, nothing changes. Um, so I put something together this morning that I'm calling Mastermind. It's called the Mastermind. This is what I'm going to present to them today. Because, like I said, their questions have shift. They say, now we see that you're out the streets for real, but how did you get out? What are you doing now? What's keeping you out of the streets? And so that's the move that that's the moves that I've been doing. Um, that's them the moves that I've been putting on paper to take into them. You dig what I'm saying? And then I go to the board, I write it on the board, and I break it down for them. I break them down how I'm doing this, how I'm doing that, and how they can do it too. I break it down. I let them know. Just think if you started now, when you guys are in your teens, and I'm in my fucking 60s. Oh, excuse my language. And I'm in my 60s. Where you will be by the time you get 40. If you start doing this in your teens. And how do I know it works? I know it works because I'm working it. Simple as that. They already know. The only thing I bring to them is what I'm doing. See, I don't bring them something I believe. I don't bring them something I heard. I don't bring them something that I think. I bring them what I have lived and what I am doing today. Okay, Miami boy, if you can go back and change who you are, would you be a white man, black man, Chinese man, or an Arab? Uh, no, my brother, I'll be just who I am today. I love being black. What do you mean? I love who I am. I never wanted to be any other color but black. That's just what it is. And that don't mean I'm prejudiced. That don't mean I got something against somebody else with a different color. But that's the answer to your question. Okay, I dig it, and you are doing a lot of writing. Okay, but yeah. So the program I put together for them today is called the Mastermind because I need my kids to change their mindsets, and that's what I'm presenting to them today. It's all about mindset. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I hadn't changed my mindset. If I hadn't changed my mindset, 9 times out of 10, I'll probably be dead or in the federal penitentiary. I would probably be dead or locked up in the federal penitentiary. I know that for a fact because the guys that I ran with, that I grew up with, most of them who didn't change and adjust, that's where they at. They dead or they in the feds. And a lot of them are in the feds doing life bits. You understand what I'm saying? They doing life bits, so and I know that would have been me, so today is called the mastermind. It's called the mastermind. I am thinking 15 for the first. Okay. Okay. I am thinking 15 for the first. Okay. Ask them for investment. Okay. So why can't we own anything? We own nothing. We are consumers. Why is that? We are consumers because we have been taught to be. We have been taught to be consumers. That's why. We have to learn how to control our own destiny, just like every other race of people do. We have to learn that it's a team sport. We have to learn that it's a team sport. It is a team sport. That's why that's why you see the Mexicans, they all working together, the Ricans working together, white folks work together, the Asians work together. Everybody is working together because it is a team sport. Hit the thumbs up for me. Hit that thumbs up. It is a team sport. And we are consumers because we have been taught to be consumers. Anytime you have other people in your hood that don't live in your hood but controls the dollars in your hood, it's not your hood. It's their hood. Whoever controls the dollars controls the hood. Whoever controls the dollars in the community controls the community. Whoever controls the dollars in the neighborhood owns the neighborhood, even though they don't live there. There's no way someone else should be in your hood selling your culture to you. The Asian sells you hair. They do your nails and all that kind of stuff. They selling your culture to you. Think about that. That's why you are consumers. That's why. To answer your question. Okay. Yeah. And these are the things that I'm slowly but surely going in with my kids on. Because this is what they asking me about now. They asking me what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. Everything I do is to keep me out of the streets. Everything I do is to keep me out the streets. I live better today than when I was in the streets. And when I say that, it don't mean money wise. It don't mean money wise. What I mean by that, I have no pressure. I don't have the pressure of the streets. You understand what I'm saying? See, when I was in the street, I had people that depended on me. I had people that depended on me, man. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, um, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I had people that depended on me. If I didn't look out for them and give them what they needed to get some money, they didn't eat. Sometimes their families didn't eat. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have that pressure no more. I don't have the pressure of worrying about this car been behind me for too long. Let me go switch cars. I don't have the pressure of that's the police, that's the feds. I don't have the pressure of I think he's a snitch. I don't have any of them pressures anymore. You see what I'm saying? So I live better. I live better. I live better. And it's not about the money. It's about the peace of mind that I have now of not having to worry about somebody trying to set me up to rob me, not the pressures of this guy here is a snitch. You understand what I'm saying? I have none of them pressures anymore. Them pressures are gone. Everything I do now is legit. Everything I learn now is about investments. Everything I learn now is about uplifting, not only me, but the people around me. That's what I'm about now. That's what it's all about. It's uplifting the people. Who wants to be uplifted? Because you can't uplift the ones that don't want to be uplifted. You see what I'm saying? Um, and then this is another thing that I had to learn and not get mad at people about. When people don't care about what you care about. You see what I'm saying? I cared about, just like I care about the kids down here. You got a lot of people, man, don't care nothing about them. But I can't get mad at them. I know people got plenty money, man, that I come up with that was in the streets. They out the streets now, but they getting plenty money legit. But they ain't gonna give me, man, they won't give me $1 to help the kids down here. They don't show up to any of the events that I give for the kids, but it's okay. I had to learn that's where they at. They let me know, man, they don't care nothing about them little mother suckers down there. You did? But I can't get mad at them. I used to get mad at them, but I can't get mad at them. That's their choice. That's their choice. So I can't get mad at them. And I learned not to get mad at them. That's where they at. They'll tell me, man, I'm kidding about them little undersuckers. You dig what I'm saying? They say, Top, the same little guys you down there trying to say, man, they'll get out and rob and kill you. But I tell them, somebody got to step up for these kids, man. Somebody got to step up for these kids. And and I let them know it's got to be people like us that step up for them because we understand them and they understand us. Most of the people that's down here that's over them kids don't understand them, man. They know that there's no love coming from them. They know it's just a job. They know it's just a job to them. I ain't saying all of them don't not no, nobody down here care about them. That's not what I'm saying. Only thing I'm telling you is these kids know. That's why the kids know when you ain't real. You gotta remember they from the streets, man. They know when you ain't real. They know when you come in there faking and baking. They know that. They ain't stupid. They ain't stupid. They from the streets. So that a lot of things that the people who overseeing them, a lot of the kids are smarter than them when it comes down to knowing what's real and what ain't. Knowing what's real and what ain't. You understand what I'm saying? Knowing what's real and what ain't. Because of their street knowledge, their street vibes. So there's a certain vibe that you have when you in the streets. You pick up on certain things from people. You see what I'm saying? And it works anywhere you go. You never lose it. I get vibrations because that's what we are. We are energy. You know fake energy when you feel it. Not only see it, you feel it. You can feel fake energy. You can feel it. Think about that. You can feel it. Not only see it, But you know it's real when you can feel it because we are energy. It's our energy that's giving off who we are. It's your energy that give off who you are. Your energy. Hit that thumbs up. Okay. Now back to what I was saying. The mastermind class is for today. So I'm going in here and bring them something that they've been at, that the questions is going towards now. What am I doing? You know, um, to stay out the streets, to take care of myself and those around me. Okay. The best thing I can do is try to share information with those around me. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, once I get the information, if you if you see, information is nothing if you don't do nothing with it. I can give you all the information, just like I could be given all the information. If I don't take action, it don't do anything for me. You see what I'm saying? Okay, and it's the same thing with you. So all the knowledge that I get from here, get from there, if I don't put it to work, it don't do anything. It's just a bunch of knowledge. And you're not doing anything with it. So it don't benefit you. And if it don't benefit you, how you expect it to benefit someone else? Bottom line. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. Okay. I'm on my way in here to go see my babies. And we're gonna go ahead and get it in. I'm gonna go to the board, put it up on the board. I'm still on the paradigm shifts because that's how I shift my paradigm to who I am today. Shifting the subconscious mind. I'm teaching my kids on how to download. You know how you download stuff into your phone or into your computer? I download stuff into my brain now. I learned how to do it. And I learned how to do it with paradigms. 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 I learned how to download stuff into my brain. I learned how to download paradigms into my brain. That's where the change starts. When you put it into the mind. You see what I'm saying? And this goes into the subconscious mind. Once it goes into the subconscious mind, it becomes automatic. Once it gets into the subconscious mind, it becomes automatic. Your subconscious mind kicks in when? Fight or flight. Fight or flight. Like I tell them, fight or flight. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever's in their subconscious mind, that's what they end up doing. I let them know that's why they so fast to shoot. Because what's in their subconscious mind from the music, video games, the music videos they watch, the stuff they watch on TV, because it's programming you. When you watch, what's the name of when you watch something on TV? What is it called? A program, because it's letting you know I'm programming you. And if you watch it every day, you're being programmed. Okay, now since we understand that, let's program the right things into our minds. It goes into your subconscious mind. That's where you want to program things to, your subconscious mind. So I download, like you download into your phone. Yeah, I have figured that out on how to download stuff into my brain like a computer, because I am a computer. This is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. I'm going to sign on out of here and get in here with my babies. And just remember this. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Power to the people. I'm going to get on out of here. Peace and black power.